Welcome to Survivor at Indiana University. I'm your host, Sam Arnder, and this year on Survivor at Indiana University, we have 16 castaways on 2 tribes. Today, we are in exotic Indiana University.
It's like a one-credit class, and I get an automatic A showing up. I was in Marching 100 for a little bit. Okay, what's up, guys? My name's Avisha. I'm from New Jersey. I'm a sophomore majoring in finance, and a fun fact is I play Roblox Survivor every single day. What? My friend's in Marching 100. What does she play? She plays, I think she plays sax. Rosa. Is it hard to get in? If you're in drumline, you have to audition, but anything else, you're in. Really? Yeah.
Actually, I played the tuba in high school. I marched off my years, but...
Hi, I'm Taylor. I am an elementary education major. I am from Fort Wayne, and I'm a junior. A fun fact about me is I've literally, about Survivor, I've literally watched Survivor my entire life, seen every single season, and I'm just excited to have fun.
I didn't follow it up in college just because of
It's like a really big
game day experience in high school. But if high school was nice, was a reason to go to the games and everything.
High school.
It was a head start to high school because you're band camp before freshman year started.
Right.
Hi, my name is Drew Cohen. I'm a junior here at Indiana. I'm from outside Detroit, Michigan, in West Bloomfield. And a fun fact about me is I knew how to juggle, and I'm really excited to be here. I see American Pie.
Oh my god.
Everything's true.
This one time at band camp?
Yeah.
That was. I enjoyed it.
I know a kid from my band who drugged a raccoon and it died.
Oh my god. What the heck?
He gave it a 200 milligram edible.
What? Okay, now that I know if we the same hometown, what high school did you go to?
LT.
Yep. Same.
Wait, you went to LT?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, really?
Yeah, but I was graduating class of 25.
What's up? My name is Xander. I'm from Boonville, Indiana, which is in southern Indiana. I am a sophomore and I'm on the pre-nursing track. My fun fact is that I can put my foot up to my ear.
Oh, that's funny.
So we would have never seen each other.
Yeah, different campuses.
Yeah, LT actually has 2 campuses, freshman, sophomore, and junior, senior. So yeah, because we're more than 2 years apart, I never would have known you.
We literally had 800 kids in our high school.
We
My
had
graduating
4,000.
class was 1,000.
Yeah.
So my first thoughts when I saw my tribe, when I started interacting with my tribe, is I was looking around and I thought, man, what a bunch of tour guides. And wouldn't you know it, that Xander is actually a tour guide. And that's no disrespect to tour guides. Tour guides are, plays an important role in the school, and it's nothing against tour guides because it takes a skill. A tour guide, you got to be able to get along with many different types of people. You got to be able to be a good speaker, talk well, be likable. And so Xander is probably all of those things, which, yeah, it does make him a target, but credit to him. That's something that I personally don't do. I don't get along with many different types of people well. I don't even get along with a few different types of people well. And that's part of Survivor. That's part of the challenge of this game is you're put in a situation with many different types of people that you wouldn't normally interact with in your normal life. And you are forced to interact with them. You have to get along with these people to get further in the game. You have to get these people to like you, to want to work with you. And that will be a challenge for me. I don't like to talk to people. I don't like to speak to people at all. And that is something that I will have to do and have to do well to do well in this game. And building off of that is so first challenge, before we even started the challenge, we're all trying to get to know each other on the tribe, talking to each other, talking about what major we are, all that boring stuff that you do as a freshman when you're meeting new people, which just drives me crazy. I can't stand talking about that. It just drives me nuts. What's your major? Where do you live? Oh, I did band over the summer. I'm a tour guide. I cook for this sorority. And all I can think in my head is, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care about you. I don't care what you do. I don't care. And that's a problem for me, is even if I don't care, and I don't care at all, I need to demonstrate as if I care even a little bit, so that these people will confide in me and talk to me and strategize with me, because that is important in this game.
Bro, giving us tips.
Because everyone does.
It's for the people.
Cameron didn't hear that though.
My name is Levi Lounsbury. I'm a political science major. I'm a freshman at IU. My hometown is Fort Wayne, Indiana. And a fun fact about me is my dream job is to be a union lawyer.
That's amazing.
One season counts. Daniel Kerr, most people call me Nate though. I'm a sophomore studying accounting and finance. Hometown is Plymouth, Massachusetts. Got the Mayflower, the Pilgrims. And fun fact about me is I like to surf.
If you're in the frat, yes, it's fun. I've never been to one. I don't plan on going to one. Never wanted to go to one.
You gonna rush?
Hell no.
Okay.
My name's Mason. I'm a biochem major. I'm a senior from Dallas, Texas. And fun fact about me, I like to do crosswords.
If you know friends there, like if you know people there, and
Yeah,
then you also go with friends. 'Cause
Yeah,
if
you
you
go
just,
with-
it's weird if like you're like in a weird relationship.
Yeah.
You're not close. Plus free drinks. Free drinks. That is
Okay.
like the
Girls, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm Emmy. I am a freshman. I am a journalism and management major. And a fun fact about me, I watched the challenge with my dad when I was growing up.
We were all standing there, and I quickly realized that these people don't really watch a lot of Survivor. I think that's the hint that, like, oh, you haven't watched a lot. And I'm over here with, a large chunk of my life being Survivor-based, that I'm gonna have to dumb down my Survivor knowledge. When we talked, I would say things, oh yeah, on that one season. Even though I could tell you exactly what season, the outcome of the season, the number of the season, what episode it was. But I'm just gonna play calm and just try to fit in. I don't want to stick out so early in the game. On the first day, I really connected with Levi the most. I actually found out Levi went to the same high school as I did. We never had classes, never really talked to Levi, but it's good to know you have someone out here that I can trust. And I think Levi would be loyal to me at the end of the day. But I don't want to play too far ahead. I want to make sure Levi's going to vote with me and Levi wants to work with me and wouldn't tell me stuff if someone throws out my name or something.
Okay, so week one, the first thing I want to talk about is my teammates. My teammates were really, really cool. I liked all of them. I felt like we got along pretty nicely. One of them actually ended up, he went to my high school, which I thought was pretty neat, Josh. Other than that, the team seemed maybe a little bit low energy, but a couple of them talked about how they were out partying and stuff after coming back to town. So, to be expected. The other thing I want to talk about is my the enemy team, I guess. They seemed to be getting along a lot better than we were. As soon as they got here, it seemed like they were just laughing, goofing around the entire time. And I mean, I get it, my team was low energy for the day, but it seemed a little weird.
Hello and welcome to Survivor Indiana. I'm your host, Sam, And we're gonna start our first challenge for today. So while we were waiting to get started, we asked all of y'all to come up with a team name. So red team, what's your name?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
All right, we have the Red Hot Chili Peppers against the
Crimson Creamers.
Crimson Creamers. So for a little transparency, each tribe has a member missing due to COVID, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers will have a member coming a little bit late from job training. She'll just join us in the middle of the challenge. So for right now, we're gonna pass out our bandanas. You're gonna have your bandanas the whole season. So if you would each send one person from your team to come up and get your bandanas. There you go. Yep. Okay, for our first challenge, we will be competing for tribal immunity. It's a coconut. Okay, so for today's challenge, in the meadow, there are 7 flags. Each of them have a little puzzle piece inside. And at the end of the flags is a little box. So what you're gonna do is all but one person is gonna be blindfolded, and you're gonna have one person calling from the end of the course where each of the pieces are. When you have all 7 pieces, you're gonna go over to your box. You can take your blindfolds off, and we'll do 2 people working on the puzzle. The puzzle pieces are paper, so try not to make them fly away, but they're gonna form a box. When you think you have the box, call out to me and we'll go from there. Is that good? We'll be retrieving your flags. This is a test to see if you got to meet your teammates early and how well you can work together. Okay, survivors ready?
Ready.
Go!
Okay, guys, walk straight.
Yeah,
Josh, you're good.
a little faster.
You guys can all walk straight. You're not going to hit anything.
A little bit to your left.
You can all go together.
All right, step forward, step
Oh,
forward.
no,
step
one
forward.
person at a time. Sorry, Josh,
Right
you
to your
go
left.
first. All right, Jordan, just
Creamers are going fast.
Josh, go to your right.
You're like, here you
And
go.
they have
Go
the
back,
first
go back
flag.
straight.
There you go.
You can sprint, there's nothing in your way.
It's right under you, I think.
Yeah, move my voice to give it to me.
You're good.
Then,
Wait up. Josh, go to your right.
you're like, here you go.
By your left foot. There you go.
You can sprint, there's nothing in your way.
It's right under you, I think. It's right under you.
Red Hot Chili Peppers has their flag too. We're 1-1. Crimson Creamers.
Couple steps forward, slightly to your left.
You just keep going straight. You're not going to hit anything.
A little bit to your right now. There you go.
Searching has their second flag.
And right at your feet, right at your feet. Right in front of you, right in front of you. Right at your feet. Right in front of you, right in front of you.
Red Hot Chili Peppers also has their second.
Slightly to your right. All right, stop.
Okay.
Yeah, go in
Low, you can go.
It's right there.
Thank you, Josh.
There you go.
Jason,
That's
over
your
here.
voice.
Crimson Creamers looking for their third flag. And she's got it. A fast one.
I'm trying to get you something to go to. Right here.
Yeah.
Go.
Keep walking a little bit.
I'm sorry.
A
You're
little
good.
bit left.
Okay.
And
A little
stop,
bit farther.
stop.
A little bit farther.
Right by your left foot.
Left foot. Stop.
Right there.
Okay,
Yeah.
go a little bit
Okay.
farther.
Keep right back. Keep right
To your
back.
right. To your right.
Okay.
A little bit back towards me.
Might need to increase
Back towards
pace. Crimson
Right there. There you
Creamers.
go.
And that is their
All right,
fourth.
back towards me.
You're good. I'll stop you.
Keep going.
Red Hot Chili Peppers is still there next. Looking
All right, Jordan, you keep going straight. Keep going straight.
Okay, a little bit to your left.
Yeah, just straight out. Yeah, you're on a really good line, so keep going that way.
There you go.
A little bit farther.
Back to me. I'm right here. Right here.
All right, a little bit left. A little bit left.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're gonna go
okay, keep going straight.
Yes,
Keep
you're
going
on the
straight.
perfect track. Keep
Okay, right at
running.
your right foot, right now.
Yeah, keep going, keep going.
Yeah,
keep
there you
going.
go, there you go.
Okay, a little bit to your right.
Red Hot Chili
Bring it back,
A
bring
little
it
bit
back.
to your right.
Have 3 left, and the Crimson Creamers have 2.
Come on, boys, yeah, straight. Just keep walking straight. You're good.
Right
You're
in
good.
front of you. Like a little bit farther towards me.
We have a little miscommunication with the Crimson Creamers.
All right, Reagan, yeah, keep
Walk
going that way.
forwards 2
Jordan,
steps.
behind you, behind you.
Right there. There you go.
Yeah, keep going there, keep going there.
Just one more, Crimson Creamers.
All right, a bit
Pulling
right,
ahead
a bit
in the
right.
lead.
Yeah. And then straight. Now stop. A little bit to your side step will left. Yep. And it's right behind your left foot. Right behind your left foot. Yeah, a little bit farther back, a little bit farther back. Almost. All right, a little bit.
Red Hot Chili Peppers inches away from the flag, but she can't find it.
Keep going straight.
This is just a terrible day for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. The Crimson Creamers have lost their flag. They're looking for their 7th flag. He's got it. Crimson Creamers are coming back. This is their 7th flag. Crimson Creamers, take the blindfolds off. We're good. Red Hot Chili Peppers have 2 more flags to go.
Okay, whoever's doing puzzles, here.
Stop where you are. Right by your left foot. And almost there. Right in front of you.
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers have their last flag. When he gets back, they can take their blindfolds off and go do the puzzle.
You good. Okay, and let's go. All right. Yeah. Who's the puzzle people?
The Crimson Creamers are working on this puzzle, but struggling. Not much progress.
Remember, we can tag out.
The Peppers are in for the puzzle.
One of you guys want to?
Anyone else feel good about this?
Sure. I'm not great at them, but I kind of know what it's
Seven, right?
Looking for a square. Looking for a square.
It wouldn't be that.
The Red Hot Chili Peppers are laying out their pieces. Crimson Creamers think they have something.
It needs to be a box. Okay.
Just off.
Does someone else want to swap in? Yeah, okay.
I think you're
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's not true.
Oh my god, you're so smart. Okay, so then we've got... Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
We got it.
And the Crimson
You got it. Oh my god.
You got it. Yeah.
Chili Peppers, I will have to see you next time for Tribal Council. Congratulations, Crimson Creamers. You are free for next week.
Week 1 update. We made it to the first challenge. Felt really good about my performance. Yeah, so not going to Tribal Council. That's pretty great. Just happy to have won and everything. I mean, a couple of people really carried up, especially Xander with the puzzle. So he'll definitely be a key person to work with, and we'll see where that goes. So yeah, looking forward to see what's next.
So the challenge last week was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I wasn't really sure what to expect, really. I was kind of nervous when we had to get blindfolded, because any other time where I've gotten blindfolded or like told to close my eyes, I'm like, I don't know if I trust people. But Lauren did really well. She told us about how like she had lost her voice not too long ago and then decided to yell again. So we love that. We love taking one for the team, but she did really well with that. And then I just started off with the puzzle with Amisha, and we both kind of struggled. Like, I feel like we both were kind of nervous, and again, thanks to Lauren, she realized that and was like, all right, let me come in. And then I think Xander took over for us, and like he since he was like stepping out, like watching us do it for a second, he was able to see it, and I think that really helped us win, because like we were paying attention to it instead of just looking around everywhere. Like, we were trying to be like, okay, we're trying to help even though we're not touching the puzzle right now, and I think that's what really helped us.
So we won the first challenge. I think we did really well as a team, actually. I was able to come in at the end and finish up the puzzle, so that was good. I think I've definitely set myself in a good spot with our tribe as far as like challenge-wise, so hopefully I can keep doing that and continue to do well. But I'm glad that there's no chance that I can be the first one out, at least, so that's nice.
Awesome. So what did everyone think of our first challenge and meeting everyone?
I think it was fun.
I liked our team.
Yeah, I think our team's gonna. I mean, I don't have anyone that I don't like.
Yeah,
So,
for real.
like,
It's gonna be hard.
nobody was mean. Nobody was like.
Hopefully the other person is
I think it's gonna take the first vote to like actually see where stuff like falls. I think that's how it is.
Yeah.
For now, it's easy to get along until you have some lines drawn. So
Yeah. No, that's true.
what's the next challenge though? What's that gonna be?
I don't know.
Does someone has to sit out for it then, doesn't there?
Oh, sure,
I
yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do not want to sit.
I feel like if you sit out, it's kind of easy to tell, like,
If someone's like really willing to set out, it's like,
Well, who? There was someone that you were talking to for forever on the calling challenge. I don't remember who it was because I couldn't see, but
it was Amisha.
okay, that's what I thought it was.
Amisha, she took the longest on the calling challenge, and I had to sub her out pretty quickly in the puzzle.
I would have never gotten that puzzle if I started it, but I saw you guys working on it and I saw something and I was like, okay.
That's so good. You
Yeah,
really came in clutch there.
I'm actually not smart at all, so I just went out and
that. I normally am fine with puzzles, but when it comes to shapes,
I'm not good at 3D ones, but I've seen like how those are supposed to go enough times that I can at least like, move it around enough that you figured it out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not last summer, but the summer before, I actually did a Survivor night at my house.
That's so
I had
fun.
all my friends over and we did. It was like a 5-hour thing.
Yeah, that's actually great.
Because then the
It's like
audience
the
is going to root
Alliance
for us because there's the most footage of us.
Yeah. That's the Alliance.
There's an audience?
Vloggers.
That's funny.
I have no idea.
You got another name for the alliance?
Alliance.
Holy phone. I got it, don't worry.
I'd have to think about that for a little.
You just did such a good job with the Prince of
It just
Fear,
came
right?
out, like you hadn't absolutely.
It was on the tip of the tongue. Wait.
So many times. He said it just came out.
Y'all are feeding each other, I swear.
Come on, man.
I'm actually not doing that.
Man, we're really childish, huh?
Okay, maybe the alliance is bitching.
Bitchin'. I like it.
Bitchin'.
Since we don't have to vote anybody out, we were already talking about the weekend.
Oh, you were. I was talking about a theoretical over here.
But I enjoyed it.
We talked about the person that maybe took a little bit longer.
That's all.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
Maybe.
No hate though.
No
If we
hate.
keep
No
winning,
hate.
then we don't have to vote anyone out. So.
Exactly, so just keep winning.
Hello, this is my first confessional. Challenge 1, we kind of killed that shit. I actually didn't stand a chance. Got to meet everyone. So far, I have a little diagram out here. It's not a diagram, I just wrote down everyone's name. So I didn't tell this to anyone, but I was kind of a fucking nerd in middle school, and I did a lot of online Survivor. So I like actually kind of know how to play this. So far, connection-wise, we got Xander, Taylor, and Lauren, because we got coffee. One little thing I noticed was they were dogging on Amisha a little bit. Because she kind of sucked at the challenge a little bit. But like with love. So, I feel like bad luck bears. And another thing is, she also had the phone number of the person who didn't show up. Makes me think they might know each other, theoretically. So that's a little concerning right there. I don't know anything about Drew or Sam, they just left. But we're sitting pretty.
I thought our challenge went really well. I was the yeller, the caller. You can tell because I still have lost my voice. But I mean, I honestly thought we were behind the whole challenge until we had gotten our last flag and we're headed to the puzzle, and they still had 2 more. Overall, I think everybody worked really well as a team. We don't have to vote anyone off, so I don't really have to like be mean. But obviously there's always like somebody that's gonna stick out as a little bit of a weak link. Yeah, so I think her name's Amisha, but she took really long on the flag thing. She wasn't listening to me at all. And then I had to tag her out for the puzzle, like right away, because she like didn't know what she was doing. They weren't making any progress. So I had to tag her out. I knew like kind of how it would go. I'm really bad at that type of puzzle, but I knew if I went down there and like kind of moved it around and talked about what I was doing, somebody else would figure it out. And Xander like then saw it once I did that, so at least I was right in that regard. So after we won, it was really fun. I don't think the other team liked us very much because we maybe celebrated a bit too much. But you know, that's the game. But I went out to get coffee with Holden, Taylor, and Xander after, which was really fun. And we've got some video from that we'll send in. But yeah, we've got our own like mini alliance going already. We're called Bitchin' because we're bitchin' and bitching. And I know I'm not alone on thinking that Amisha's kind of the weakest so far. I mean, like, there's still another challenge. She can redeem herself. It could be completely different this next week. I think I'm sitting in a pretty good place right now, which I'm very excited about. I've been very nervous about this whole thing. The only thing that I think could bite me in the ass is that I took too much charge. And maybe put myself in a leader position. And if that didn't vibe well with everybody, if people didn't like that, then that's not good. And then also just the leader can kind of get targeted because they're a threat just in Survivor history. So I'm a little nervous about that. This next challenge we're gonna have to kind of like step back, which I'm not super good at. So fingers crossed.
So let's go over some first challenge strategy and what happened in the first challenge. And so we won the challenge, luckily, because I do believe that if we lost, I really might have been the first person voted out of the game, which would have been a big problem. And that's just because I think my tribe, I don't think the numbers on my tribe as of right now are in my favor in terms of relationships that I built. And that's something I got to fix. You know, that's something I got to fix. But let's go over the challenge. We won the challenge. Credit to Lauren for stepping up and directing us all and making sure we win the challenge. So credit there. There's credit due. Yeah, so I could have stepped into that role and been the caller. I could have, there's things that you could step up and do, could have done the puzzle. And those are positions on the first challenge that you want to avoid. You don't want to be the one in the primary position in the first challenge that can win or lose it in the first challenge, because that's a position where it can get you voted off if you screw up. And even if you do well, really who cares? Because it's the first challenge. So I'm happy we won the challenge, but I'm also perfectly fine with doing the minimal role in the first few challenges. Don't show anything. You don't want to show that you're good at puzzles. You don't want to show if you're good at this. It's really just basic Survivor, in my opinion. But I'm very happy we won the challenge. We'll get a leg up on the other tribe that will lose a member. So let's go over tribal names, which they had us come up with. One for our tribe and one for the other tribe. And I'm never going to get into a debate about what stupid name we're going to pick for our tribe. I can't stand tribe names. It just drives me nuts. It's like the stupidest thing ever. I'm never going to argue about a tribe name and get yourself, you know, fighting with other tribe members about a name. So there's that. And, you know, so they came up with the dumbest name I could ever think of. What was it? Crimson Cream Pops. You know, and that's just, I won't be able to tolerate that name for the rest of the tribe. So hopefully that we just switch it back to the white tribe, and the other tribe can be the red tribe, because their name it's not great either. So yeah, that's very frustrating for me. I can't hear that name. It just drives me nuts. Crimson Cream Pops have done it's like childish, you know, it's like fourth grade naming, you know, it's so dumb. But please. So yeah, something about the other tribe though, I will say, is I don't know who he is. This dude with the really thick beard and mustache, man, it looks awesome. So shout out to him. I think I don't know if he'd be a cool tribe mate. He might be the most annoying person in the world, but he's got some nice facial hair.
This is week 1. I'm not too sure what to think about this tribe, what to think about my tribe mates. We lost the challenge, so that sucks. didn't feel like there was much I could do. I was blindfolded and I got my piece pretty fast. I wasn't on the puzzle, and then the puzzle didn't come together, so we lost. I don't think there's anything I could have really done different in the challenge, but what are you gonna do? As far as my position on the tribe, I don't... So first of all, I just met these people, and it seems like I'm the only senior, which is ostracizing, you could say. Furthermore, I mean, a lot of the tribe are freshmen, and then I think Reagan and Levi live in the same dorm, so they could definitely have a lot of access to talk to each other, so I gotta look out for that for sure. As far as them being together, people I like off the jump, I think Levi's cool, I think Nate's pretty outgoing, Lauren's definitely gonna be someone I can have, you know, high-level conversations with. I don't think Reagan really talked that much. I think we had 2 tribe members or 1 tribe member that weren't even there, so I kind of think maybe I'll get a mulligan for the first week. Definitely gonna want to talk to everybody and try to get them to like me, because this is a social game at the end of the day. So we gotta go to tribal. I think we vote off somebody that wasn't there, and hopefully I can find myself in a good position.
So the challenge did not go our way. Yeah, tribal council tonight. That is not a good sign. It's hard when you're going to tribal council early, because I don't really know these people. I don't know anything about them. I don't know who they're friends with, who they like, and so this first decision's gonna be a big one. And I'm just hoping it's not me. I'm okay with anyone else going home. I don't care who it is, as long as I'm not the one being voted out.
First week. That was big, but yeah. So I've thought about it some more. I'm not at fault for not making people run. Like, come on, like, viewers, back me up here. Like, it was week 1. Like, I stepped up, right? But yeah, I probably should have made them run, but who cares? We lost. But what stayed consistent from the first video, I'm still in the clear. I don't think I'm getting voted out anytime soon. And a lot of people think I'm like a really nice guy, because I am. Come on. But yeah, they'll see. Due time. Yeah. That's all I got for now, though. So watch out for me. Week 8, week 15, I'll still be there. So peace out, guys. See ya.
But you keep going. Who's on your team? I don't know. You should have really went for where it was like, your team don't walk with you. I'm buying them donuts on Sunday. You're just trying to bribe them. It's not bribery. It's friendship. Wait, I sent them text. It's because you didn't show up. You didn't show up either. Okay, for my team, they got me, bro. Because you won. If you lost, you wouldn't be voted on. You're right. I'm sure if I'm voted out, then you're not going with anyone on Sunday. You're going by yourself. And this is I'm going by myself, bro. I don't need you. I'm not being voted out. Sunday, I'm here for college ball, buying a box of donuts or cookies. And I'm gonna be like, hey, how are you gonna bribe them, bro? They're not gonna do the challenge if I'm giving them. Yes, they are. It's my tribe. This is my tribe. Hi, guys. Why are the cameras on me? I bought donuts, guys. Oh, you're so sweet. For last week. Is this good content? Mason. got it this week.
The appeasement donut is pretty good.
Appeasement?
She's trying to buy votes, bro.
I'm not trying to buy votes. These are my new friends, guys. I didn't want to get people sick last week.
What are our names?
Emmy, Lauren, Nate, Mason.
And Josh.
Wait, you didn't introduce yourself.
Wait.
Wait, I'm sorry. We can do that. I'm pretty good.
Hello, Red Hot Chili Peppers, and welcome to your first tribal council. Last week on Survivor, you had a little fumble of the bag in the challenge. We had some issues with hustle. We were kind of just walking through the flags, and in the end, you really couldn't get the puzzle faster than the Crimson Creamers could, right? So today, we have tribal council, and that means one of your contestants, one of your fellow tribesmates, is going to be voted off. So the way this is going to work is we're going to talk about everything that's happened over the last week. I know there's been some drama that's happened in the last hour. So we're going to discuss this, and then we're going to go to vote and send the first member of your team off of your tribe. So let's dive right into it. Who wants to tell me about just kind of how the challenge went?
You see, I know. So I have to kind of take blame for that, but I think overall we would have been like 5-10 seconds slower than them in the end of the day. So yeah, if we rushed a little bit more, probably would have succeeded and got it first. But I don't know. Maybe they had more people. That's another factor. They could get more puzzle pieces. Didn't have to send out twice. So, but yeah, we'll speak on the two empty chairs on the left a little bit later.
So, as a good segue, you were missing a tribe mate last week, Harika.
I was sick, guys. I'm sorry.
How do you think that missing last week's tribe could hurt you in this game?
Well, I feel like since I didn't want to get them sick, I think it was good I wasn't here because I really care about my fellow tribe members. But I'm glad that everyone's being fed right now with the donut.
What donuts are these?
Huh? You want a donut?
You brought donuts for your tribe?
Yeah, because I want us to be really well fed for today's challenge, so we can succeed.
Is there any part of your mind that thinks maybe being fed could hurt in this next challenge?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Okay.
But then we can
We'll see.
We'll
see. Okay. So today we do have two empty chairs. We're missing Levi and Reagan. Who wants to tell me what has kind of happened in the last hour that we've learned?
Well, Levi texted us this morning, said he was sick, so we can't really do anything about that. Reagan no longer wishes to be on the show, so that's kind of what happened this morning, but I mean, she kind of made our decision for us.
So you all say this is a pretty unanimous decision?
Seems pretty apparent.
I think even Levi would agree, and he's not even here.
He said he gave us the pass to vote him out, but that's kind of, yeah, if Reagan offered to do it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's one thing he said, oh, I don't feel well, I'm not going to be there. And then she was like, no, I want to get voted out, like right after it. Like, that's just a different level. So,
yeah.
And Levi seems like, not that Reagan didn't, she definitely did, but Levi did seem very interested in like the show. He's watched it a lot, right? I think he had said that he watched a few seasons. Yeah.
Levi was very optimistic about the challenge when Reagan, when we were there, wasn't. She was already talking about how she didn't want to come back before we even started the first challenge.
And she was the one who did the puzzle too.
Yeah.
And she said, I'm good at puzzles.
And
We
she
didn't win.
Why?
Don't play it on me.
So she was immediately a liability. Is this, do you think this vote is really gonna help you in the long run?
Yeah, I
I think so.
I guess we'll see.
Then I think we are ready to vote. I'm gonna have each of you go out one at a time, write the vote on a piece of paper, and then we'll come back, read it, and whoever is voted out will have their light snuffed. Why? Alright, now that we have finished voting, we're going to vote our first person out of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. First vote. It's Reagan. It's one vote, Reagan. Second vote is Reagan, frowny face. It's two votes, Reagan. Third vote, Reagan. Three votes, Reagan. Reagan. That's 4 votes for Reagan, 0 votes for anybody else. If this vote is for Reagan, then we will have our first member voted off of Survivor Indiana. And we have Reagan. Shelly. Reagan is our first person voted out of Survivor Indiana. So now we will snuff her torch for her because she didn't show up. Nice.
Reagan, I'm voting you out because you no longer want to be here, so I'm granting your wish.
Show it. I'm sorry, Shadi.
This.
I hope I spelled that right.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't want to be here.
See you later.
Sorry, it had to be this way.